Hey guys, how are you doing? I hope you are doing well. I am doing pretty damn good. I am just kind of getting over a cold, but you know what? I feel great, even if I'm coughing a little bit. So you'll have to please excuse my voice, but I'm here for you. What I have in front of you is Wave 2 of the Walmart exclusive Tomica line, and I was seriously not wanting to do another Tomica video. I've done quite a few lately, and I like these cars, but I wanted to move on to something different. But when Wave 2 showed up at one of my local Walmart stores, I had to pick them up, and because I wanted to show you guys so you can see what is coming. Now, this particular store had just stocked these, and they had stocked 3 cases. So I'm hoping that that is a sign that they will be stocking these a little bit more heavily than they did Wave 1. Wave 1 might be being phased out right now, and pretty much they're sold out in all my stores except for a few of the Priuses and maybe a Swift or 2, but for the most part Wave 1 sold out in my area, which is good for collectors, I think. But if you didn't get what you wanted, hopefully you'll be able to find it, because they'll still be petering out a little bit. But anyway, this is Wave 2. You got 6 cars. So what we're going to do here is I'm going to take each car out of its package. We're going to get a close look at it, and then we're going to go ahead and put it on the turntable. So you know what? There's no reason to beat around the bush here. Let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to go from the right to the left, and we'll start with the Subaru Impreza. So before I go through, all these cars are going to have a few common features. For starters, they all have active suspension, so there's sort of a shock inside the car. They all have some sort of opening feature. This one has an opening hood, if I can get it open. There. And they're all metal body, plastic base, plastic wheels. Well guys, I must have been totally out of it whenever I recorded this video, because I totally forgot to talk about this car. What we have here is the Subaru Impreza. This car is in a bright red enamel. It has a black interior, black base, and it does have some chrome wheels, chrome rims on the plastic wheels. It does have details on the front and rear. It has a flip-up hood. It's a nice casting. It seems to be a little Matchbox-esque, I guess, in that it's not a super exciting car, but it's done well, and that's kind of where Tomica is at. So I guess that's all there is to say about the Subaru Impreza. Nice model, but you know, it's not going to get anyone too excited. Okay, next up is the Mitsubishi Outlander PHEV. Okay. All right. This car looks like it's in a silver metal flake. It has an opening back door. One thing about these, I've noticed all the back hatches for these Tomica cars, they really do have some really thick arms that hold it in place. I guess that's there, you know, so they are rugged. It doesn't quite look right at this scale, put it that way. They do work well. It looks like the door is metal. That's good. And this has a single color interior. Pretty nice looking model for what it is. All right, let's go ahead and move to the Toyota CHR. Okay. So this also has silver metal flake. And you've got some black highlights there. You've got front and rear details. And it looks like all these cars so far, we've got front and rear details, but no side details. And I think that continues throughout the whole series. This has an opening back hatch. We have a single color interior. Can't see really how detailed it is. Overall, this is my favorite casting so far. Lots of nice details on the exterior. Okay, let's move on to the Nissan Note. Okay, so here's the Note. And this is the first car we've seen in the series that does not have any opening parts. I was unaware that there was going to be cars that didn't have something opening or swiveling in the casting, but this one is just a straightforward casting. We've got a gold metal flake, a little bit of side tampo. I don't know if you see that. Front, rear details. It's a good looking car. But of all the cars I've seen so far, this one has the fewest bonus features of any. Okay, moving on. So this is probably going to be the most popular casting amongst this group. This is the Lexus RCF. Let's go ahead and free him from his bondage. This one came apart a lot easier. And here we go. The Lexus RCF. Now, this car has probably a little more detail than most of these other cars. You have a two-tone paint job. You have a metal flake charcoal on the top, white pearl maybe on the sides. You've got really well-detailed bumper. I think the bumper is a plastic insert. Monotone interior. Let's open the doors. Reasonably detailed interior as far as what I've seen with these Tomica basic line models. I could complain about the stance, but it is what it is. So that is the Lexus RCF. All right, one last car to go. This is the Animal Transporter in Panda mode. I think these are neat little models, the trucks, because you get several pieces. It's a high part count on these models, and oddly enough, I would say the little transporters, the Isuzu truck from last series and this one, are some of the most popular models. And I don't think that's going to change, especially with this Panda decoration on this car. And you see you have these moving parts. I don't know if you can see that. You have the moving parts with this trailer, which I think is cool and has a lot of play value. Lots of detail. The Panda, the trailer does not come loose. There's no suspension. You have some detail on the top. Looks like you've got white enamel paint, skinnies as far as the wheels go, and pretty neat little model for what it is. So this is also a heavy model, and from what I can tell is where all these other cars are metal on plastic, this is a metal body, metal base, and I think the trailer also has a metal base. So it might not be your cup of tea, but this is definitely one of the better made cars of the series. Alright guys, here it is. This is Wave 2 of the Walmart exclusive Tomica basic line cars. Let's go ahead and open up the doors for the Lexus. Like I said, these cars are not going to be for everybody. The price, to me, I feel is prohibitive for what you're getting. And especially like this car doesn't really have anything special. It's basically a, I hate to say it, but like the Nissan Note has basically the same quality of a Hot Wheels mainline car. Okay guys, that is going to do it for me, and that is going to do it for the Tomica Walmart exclusive basic line cars. This is Wave 2. If you're after these, I really hope you're able to find them. But if you can't find them, you know what? Don't sweat it. There's some cool models in here, but I gotta be honest with you, at the price, I just don't think any of these cars are must-haves. Okay, anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time, all right? Okay, y'all take care.